All right. So this is a tricky problem, and I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to explain it as well as I would like. But here's the go. Here's what I did for this one. It is a combination of finding best options and then using those best options to guess and check and limit the guessing and checking that I have to do. So we see this, and this is a part-to-part ratio. So we have 3 parts domestic, 1 part foreign. Well, that means we have 1 in 4 stamps that are domestic. But then he sold 30 of these stamps, and he had a 1-to-2, which means you have 2/3 domestic stamps. So right away, I know, when we're looking at how many domestic stamps we have, I know for absolute certain that the number of domestic stamps has to be a multiple of 4 and 3. Well, so in other words, it has to be a multiple of 12. So let's figure this out. So let's go with that. So let's say right now we have 12 stamps and 6 stamps after the sale. That would mean before the sale, we would have had 6 plus 30, which is 36, to 12. Well, let's see. Let's reduce this and see if we get a ratio of 3-to-1. What goes into 36 and 12? Well, luckily 12 does. And so we do get a 3-to-1 ratio. Then we know we have our answer. It is 12. All right. The next question that was requested was number 3. Oops. Number 3. All right. So we have 5 players on the East High basketball. They scored 9 or more points. Amanda has the smallest. Kara has the second smallest. And we know that Kara scored 16. And no 2 players had the same amount. So that means we could have 17, 18, 19, and then we have our magic number here. So we know that 16 is our average, and this is 1 more than the average. I'm going to color code this here. So this is 1 more than the average, this is 2 more than the average, and this is 3 more than the average, which would mean this number has to be the average minus 6. Well, 16 minus 16 minus 6 is 10. And there's no way that I can do this to get a 9, because then I would have to go 18, or I could go 17, 18, and 20. What would that work? So that would be plus 1, plus 2, plus 4. That's 6, 7. Miss Luff, what do you think about this? If I went 16, 17, 18, and 20, so that's a plus 7, right? 16 minus 7 is 9.
But it has to be more.
But it has to be more than. All right, there we go. And so that's why it doesn't. It's important to read the directions, I guess. All right, so it is 10.